Self-trust is built when you stop abandoning yourself and you start honoring what you know is actually right for you, and one tiny step at a time. So the second step is to start trusting yourself again, is to start taking action on the things that you know that are right for you, the things that bring you more joy, that lighten you up, the things that makes you feel alive, not drained and exhausted. And it doesn't have to be huge life-changing decisions, does it? I think sometimes we believe self-trust is built through these massive, bold leaps, but often it's built through the smallest steps. And that's what I've learnt. For me, it started with bringing more things into my life that I genuinely enjoyed. Going to feed the ducks, going for walks in nature, spending time walking on the beach, sitting, just watching, observing, and being in nature, being around people that actually inspired me, that lit me up, and taking myself to new places, environments, traveling, expanding my world and my vision. And then I started learning. That was the biggest one. Now, school never really excited me. Yeah. None of the education I had growing up ever lit me up. In actual fact, made me feel ugh. But when I discovered personal development, hypnotherapy, and the subconscious mind, something switched, changed. For the first time in my life, I was learning things that I couldn't get enough of. I was obsessed. I was fascinated. I wanted to know more. Researched. I wanted to understand why we think the way we do, why we behave the way we do, and how we can change it, and why so many people still feel stuck, as I did for most of my life. And even now, I still love learning about it. I don't think I'll ever stop. It's just part of me now. And the more I learn, the more I expand and the more I help. So it's for the better. And what I've realised, especially now looking back, is that every one of those little decisions was actually helping me build self-trust in myself. Because every time I chose something that brought me joy or fulfillment or excitement, I was listening to myself, to my own needs. I was honouring myself. I was showing up. And I was showing myself what I needed mattered. And I proved it by doing it. And that's how self-trust starts to grow. It doesn't have to start with leaving a relationship or leaving a career or starting a business. It can start with something as small as simple as just doing more of what lights you up. Because every step you take towards yourself creates another step, another opportunity, and another, and it just keeps building until one day you realise that you're no longer living the life everybody else expected of you. You're creating and living a life that feels true and honoured to you. You're building evidence in your mind that you can make the right decisions and choices for yourself simply by listening to that inner voice, knowing it just gets stronger and stronger and louder, and taking actions on it.